I love reading books, but more than reading books, I love recommending them. Today, I'm recommending you all those books which are so good, so beautiful, so amazing that I never stop myself to talk about those books, talk about those characters, those stories I read in those books. So today, I'm recommending all those books I love so much that stole my heart. And these are not thrillers books, these are the stories of ordinary people like me and you, and normal stories of every human being which we can relate with it. So I'm recommending you. So stay tuned with the video so you can get the best book of the year, or maybe book of the month, or maybe book of the day. So let's get started. Our first book is Palace of Illusion by Chitra Banerjee, and this book is so beautifully jeweled by Chitra Banerjee. And before talking about the author, I wanted to talk about this book, why I love this book. So this book is on Draupadi from Mahabharata. We all hear and listen Mahabharata during our childhood or adulthood, but that book or stories or serial we saw is from male perspective. We never think about that scene from the female perspective, and this book is all about it. So this book is about Draupadi. Here in this book, Draupadi tell the Mahabharata in her own way, what she felt, what kind of things are going in her mind when all the incident happened with her. And literally, this book can give you goosebumps. This book can make you angry. This book can leave you with thousands of unanswered questions, because this book is incredibly so beautiful, so lovely that I can't stop recommending this book. And if you are a woman, you will love this book so much, no matter what kind of genre you like, but you have to read this book once in your lifetime. So our next book is The Forest of Enchantments. So this book is also by Chitra Banerjee. Just like that first book I recommending you, it's on Draupadi. So this book is on Sita. Ma Sita, or Lord Sita, or goddess. We all hear the listen Ramayana with the male perspective, but we never thought about a female perspective. So this book is all about that. In this book, Sita Ma tell the Ramayana in her own way, what kind of things and thought process she was having when all the incident happened with her. And this book is so emotional, and I was literally can't unable to sleep night because of this book, because I was keep thinking about exactly why I never thought the Ramayana in this way, why I was listening Ramayana from the male perspective. This book gave me thousands of unanswered questions and make me realize that I was reading a wrong Ramayana, which is from male perspective. And you will love this book. You will literally, you should read this book. Not only this, but that Draupadi book. Our next book is The Stationery Shop of Tehran by Marjan Kamli. So it's a love story based on 1953 time, during the time of violent and all the eruption are going in Iran. So this story is about two young people who met in a stationery shop where girl used to go to just to read books. But that time she met someone, and the owner of the shop help them to get married, and they both are getting married. Everything is going great, even their families are ready. But that time eruption and all the violence are going in Iran, and because of that they get separated, and they get married to someone else, and they think that their love story end. But when the plot twist of this book hit during their last ride of their life, and that make this book so beautiful, and this book is so beautifully written. And if you wanted to read some good soft romance story, this book can stolen your heart. And I love this book so much. I already read this book 2 times, so that is the level of this book. And next book, 8,000 Splendid of Suns by Khaled Hussain. I don't think so anyone will dislike this book. And this book is wildly popular, so hype. But literally, this book is worth the hype. This book story is so emotionally full of drama and full of trauma. And when you read this book, there's a higher chances that you will get emotional and you will get a bad crying, because this book is based on two women in Afghanistan who get married to a very old person, but after that their life change 360, and all the eruption and all the violence and all the civil war are going in Afghanistan that make their life hell. Forget about his husband, their life become so hell, and one day they try to escape that life. but somehow they succeeded, but not 100%, and that part is so emotional. You will saw so many reels, so many people are recommending this book, and this book will question your worth, how grateful and how pleasurable life you are already living as compared to the countries where people don't have food to eat, where their life are hell and all the wars are going on. So this book is so beautiful. I already read this book 3 times, and not 3 times, I can read this book again 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, but every time the emotional, the trauma, the sadness, the way this book written by Khalid Hussain is so beautiful. Next book is Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine by Gail Honeyman. And this book is the most saddest and most heartbreaking story I ever read. So this book is about a woman who is in her 30s, but her life is completely different from a corporate guy we used to imagine, because she used to wear same clothes, she used to eat same food, she don't have any friends, she don't have any relationship. Even the relationship with she have with her mother was so bad that she have a very bad past, very traumatic ex, but she don't know how to live in this world. She was just following the routine and living that life. And if you are a corporate person, if you are doing 9 to 5 job, you can highly relate with this girl, because the most of the people who are living alone without their family and doing job, they can relate with this book a lot. But if you are not a corporate guy, still you can relate with this book, because this book is full of humor, but this book will give you equal sadness you are accepting from this. And if you are someone who is very emotional, and who is someone who touched by other story, you should not read this book, because this book is highly sensitive. And the thing which I like so much in this book is the way this book written. This book will give you humor, but it will give you the equal happiness and all the sadness you are not accepting and you are ignoring in your life, and give you lots of overthinking. And after reading this book, maybe after 2 or 3 days, you can't unable to read second or third book, because this book will give you enough trauma.